Last, now everybody go to breakfast. Shayo. That. Shayo. You go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I did one by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out, oh. I'm a mind that's you can talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy, and I know that they're both. Like the Baba fly, oh. My eye, oh. Don't cry, oh. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. Shadow. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. I need people and shadow. I did what I got when them kills over. I did try to buy moto, Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for like Ibona. Now so much you remain with that pain all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timberlake at you. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I do anything you want me to do, Timberlake at you. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I do anything you want me to.
Hey guys, how everybody feeling? It seems like I haven't not seen y'all in forever. Welcome to this week's Beyond the Backdrop. I think it was probably 2 weeks that we missed, and boy, do we got a lot to catch up on. So much has happened over the past 2 weeks. Like a lot has happened. Those of you that don't know, the past 2 weeks I wasn't on Beyond the Backdrop. Me and the instructor, CDI instructors, was in Wedding MBA for nearly an entire week in Vegas. So that was super fun. After that, I flew to Florida to spend time with my son and my grandchildren, guys. And boy, that wore me out. I think just being gone all that time and the time difference and all of that, it just totally wore me out. And then when I came back home, y'all, I had a beginner's class, right? I had a hands-on beginner's class, and that was super fun. Then the day after that, I had a live virtual draping class, and that was super fun. So now I'm back in full-fledged, everything posh, and I'm excited. I am really excited. When you guys hear some of the things that we have cooking up in the lab, but y'all gonna be excited too. Y'all, did y'all miss me though? Did y'all miss me? Tell me down in the chat. Cause I definitely missed you guys. I did. I really did. Tonight's live though. Tonight we're gonna be talking about something I kind of been talking about it a little bit today, and stuff that's like in your phones, on social media, the stuff that you want to see, all that good stuff. And we say, of course, I love you, Ruth. And we're going to just talk about it, right? We're going to just talk about it. Main thing for tonight's broadcast, when I scheduled this one, I kind of knew what a lot of you guys were doing. And I knew, hey, my Keisha girl, hey, Shauna girl. And I knew like a lot of the things that I was struggling with. And I'm not going to say just in the beginning either, period. It just happens. And tonight's live is really for anybody who ever seen a fire backdrop floating around on social media and said, oh, I could do that. Only to stand in front of your daggone fabric and in front of your poles like, hold on, something not adding up. What the heck is happening? I'm trying to tell you, let's be honest, y'all. Social media, that thing is dangerous, y'all. Social media will have you thinking that somebody created a look or somebody created something and make it look like it's really simple to do, or it's not a lot of fabric. And one thing I can say, even the ladies in the class that we just had, when they see how much fabric that we use in these setups, at the end of the day, we all know that what we assume this other stuff it's a daggone lie. Well, it's not easy. I don't care how easy it look. It's not. Even on a virtual class I did yesterday, I just did that yesterday. even those ladies was saying, really talking about the tips, even some of the simplest things, but to them it was really, really big tips because it would simplify their process or make their design setups easier and all the things, right? It's just a lot of work. Am I by myself? Oh, y'all feel like it's a lot of work too? Baby, it's a lot, but I love it though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely totally here for it. When we see the different inspirations and we see all the things that keeps us motivated or makes us motivated, and we try it and it don't quite work out, it kind of make you want to give the heck up. It make you want to just throw in the towel, child, and you start second guessing yourself. I know some of you have to feel, y'all probably feeling it right now. Like, why my stuff don't look like this? Why my swags ain't swagging like this? Why my pleats ain't pleating like this? Why? I know, because I used to do the same thing. I'm trying to tell you. My Keisha said, yo, I got my screen. I'm super excited for my new little setup because y'all know I'm going blind and I can't see this little stuff here. So now I'm looking at all of you guys on this big old 75-inch screen, and I like it. Like, I can see. See. Makisha says, yep, it's me, but I need a whole week off so I can really clear my draping mind of these 6 backdrops. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, reset is a beast. It really, really is. I knew what you was talking about, Makisha. I knew what you was talking about. Resetting is a beast. It's important. And even, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, even today is like my first admin day. And shout out, y'all, I always give my team props because shout out to them, y'all. I don't know how they do it. Me and y'all was on our regular team meeting that probably take, I don't know, 20 minutes, like 2.5 hours. It was long. I swear to goodness, I don't know. But the main thing about it, when you do a reset, you take a break, and when you kind of get back into it, one thing for me anyway, when I get back into it, I am so fired the heck up because I'm always thinking about stuff, and our meetings normally consist of a brainstorming and then an implementation. Like, this is my idea, how we gonna do it? So we I'm trying to tell you, Melly Mel. Oh, okay. I can see you, Mel. Hey, girl. So that's like the benefit of having a reset. And I thought I had one, but I didn't. But main thing is I had time. I'm excited to crush 2025 with everything we have going on. It's a lot that's going to be popping off in December and mainly 2026 onward. Some of the stuff I'm gonna be telling you guys tonight. So y'all just make sure y'all hang tight, okay? And by the way, y'all see the flyer. Y'all see the flyer up here on my screen. Before we dive in, Black Friday is coming. Y'all know Black Friday, I tend to go crazy. And the one thing is, one of our rooms we shutting down and making everything in one room. So a lot of stuff I'm actually getting rid of, right? So Black Friday is coming, and I'm building something freaking crazy. I kind of already had my campaign mapped out, but I changed my mind because I didn't know we was gonna have all this stuff going on. So I changed my mind. I want you guys to tell me down below, what is something that you would love to see in the Black Friday sale? My Black Friday sales normally go anywhere from Friday to Tuesday, or sometimes it's sold out by noon, and it's a different thing every day, right? And main thing is, it's always really, really great sales. And I want to know from y'all, tell me down in the chat, what's some stuff that you would like to see included in the Black Friday sale? Y'all know how I always say, don't sit up here, try to be all, I don't need no sale. This ain't the time to do that. This ain't that. This is the time to get what the heck you need without having to pay and fork the whole entire cost. So we talking about everything. Like, what is some things that would be really exciting? The holidays is here. You may got gift yourself, or you might can slide a little note into, your partner, your husband, I don't know. And they may be planting seeds in your business, or like doing something in your business. So tell me down in the chat. Did you say pipe and drape discount? I might do it, girl. You just never know. I'm trying to tell you. Put it down in the chat, guys. What's something that you would like to see when that morning comes? Mine start on Friday. When that thing happen, what is it that you would like to see? And then I want to get a feel of who is here in the room with me. First of all, if you are here, tell me your name. Y'all know how we do. Tell me your name. Hey, Donna girl. And tell me where you are viewing from. I would like to get some. Mel, you said that in class. And guess what? This might be your opportunity. I'm trying to tell you. Tell me where you guys are viewing from, your city and your name. Put it down in the chat, because a lot of you guys, that's why y'all speaking to each other, because y'all know each other. A lot of you guys know each other and don't even make it to a class, but you know each other and you become acquainted simply by being on Beyond the Backdrop, right? You're able to see who's in your backyard. You're able to see who's in your city. And then you're able to network, collaborate, communicate, do all the things. Hey, Betty and Carter. We got Ruth down in Sunrise. I always say Sunrise. I told you I can't see. Let me look over here. We got Ruth down in Surprise, Arizona. We got Deirdre. This looks so good, y'all. Like, this looks so good. We got Donna in Dayton, Ohio. We got Mel from PA. We got Crystal. Why that name sound familiar? It seemed like I just said something to Crystal, or I just sent something to Crystal. That name look really, really, really familiar. Hey, she said hi again. Was we just talking, Crystal? We was. Shauna down in Delaware. Makisha is in Charlotte in the house. Day one vet. Makisha, you want to know what's funny, girl? So now I am finally, and it's going to take me a long time. I already know it. We are cleaning up our SD cards and all of that old footage. It's so much footage, y'all. Y'all got to realize I've been doing this in touring for since 2018. No, dang. Wow. For 7 years, because I stopped touring last year. So I've been doing it this entire time, collecting footage. And she said, where is Keisha from Chicago? I don't know, Deirdre, but she better get her butt on here. It's so much footage. And it's funny because Makisha, guess who I stumbled across today? I stumbled across the VIP, the mastermind that you were in when we first met. That was so funny. I was like, look at all of y'all sitting around the table. I saw you, I saw Jackie, I saw Andrea, I saw Miss Evelyn. Who was down here? And then there was somebody down here. I don't remember everybody, but that was just really, really, really cool to see. It'd be like a refresher to kind of remind you just who been with you over the course of the years, and it's exciting. It's exciting. Oh, I like we just talked. That's right. You was in VIP and Draping for Dollars. Duh. Okay. But the girl getting a little old, but it's just certain things I remember when it comes to my tribe. I remember talking to you guys. I remember our conversations. I might not remember your name. I may mess it up, but I remember stuff like that. I can't check a TikTok message. For one, I can't see. I mainly be going live on TikTok to tell you guys, come over here so you can get in the conversation. I can't see it, and it goes so fast, y'all. It goes so fast. But so many people on TikTok always reach out to me. But you guys got to come over here to where all of the action be happening, either Facebook or YouTube. They the main ones. Lorraine is from, is that Blythe? Where that's at, Lorraine? She said, your TikTok, I cannot see it, sweetie cakes. Girl. She said, your TikTok check. I can't see it, boo. Hopefully one day they'll learn to incorporate in their streams. But they ain't there yet. They ain't there yet. I want you guys to tell me in the room. Let me check the room and see where you guys are. This is some of the stuff that we kind of been talking about in the classes and just in general, right? Main thing about this stuff that y'all have in your phone, or you're not really putting yourself out there or doing all the things. I really want y'all to leave that energy, leave it here in 2025. I'm trying to tell you, leave it here in 2025. This is the new wave of content. Is it a lot? It is, but it's so simple. A lot of you guys be overthinking it and making it, you be thinking you got to do all this stuff. You really don't. I want to know in the room right now, put down a 1. If you save everything, like you save all of these images, you save all of this stuff that motivates you, like, oh my God, that Draven looks so good. You'll save it. Oh my God, I'm gonna try it one day. You'll save it. But you don't know where to start. She say, okay, I'm coming. That's Shoshana. Hey, girl. You know my home is these 2 platforms right here. I'm gonna come over here soon. I ain't gonna lie, but it's just I don't know it enough. I don't know it, and y'all be moving so fast. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna come over here on TikTok. Put a 1 if you save everything, but you really don't know where to start. Thank you, Ashanti. I appreciate that. How about if you try to recreate the look, right? And you trying to recreate everything that is given, but realistically, it'd be like, boo boo, stop. The results be like, stop. You got to get an E for effort, though, right? You definitely have to have an E for effort. Shauna Mack say 1. But I ain't gonna lie. Like this thing I was trying to create back behind me. Some people was like, that's too much going on. I was like, okay, that may be for you. But I was getting tired of seeing these other backdrops, and I just did something on the fly to see what it would do. So if you try to create something, if you try to create a look and do all of the bells and whistles, but it ain't quite. She say 1, then I'm screaming 1 again. No, Makisha, not you. Come on now. No, you got the skills. I'm trying to tell you. Some of it must be something real dramatic or over the top, because I know what you can do. I do. Then put a 3. If you've learned actually how to take the inspo picture, right? If you learn how to take it and how to match your skill and also get paid for it. Like if you know how to take an image and you know how to recreate it and you know how to make money from it, put a 3. And I'm not talking about a couple of $100. I'm talking about money, right? Money worth talking about when you're talking about making money with draping. Come on with it, Miss Alicia. Come on with it, Miss Deirdre. I'm trying to tell you guys, it is so possible to happen, and it's not as hard as you guys think. I'm trying to tell you, I know, keeping it totally real with you guys. I remember when social media used to play in my face, y'all. It used to play in my face. I would see all of this beautiful stuff, and they were tall, they was perfectly layered, perfectly everything. It was lit up. The lighting is like ridiculous. It was just amazing. And I'm like, you know, I could do that. And baby, and I would be like, I'm doing it this weekend, or I'd be like, I'm doing it next week, or I'm doing it. And at the end of the day, by the time I pulled out what the hell I had back then, which was not even a professional stand, y'all. It wasn't. By the time I pulled out all of this wrinkled fabric that I bought from the cheap stores, like the tablecloth factories, and by the time I pulled all that out, my Lord, make it work attitude, my Lord, I'm gonna get this done. I got this. It wasn't adding up. It was not adding up. I'm trying to tell you, main thing about it is that it took me a long time to really understand. And this is, I want y'all to, that's why I always keep coming and doing these lives. It took me a long time to understand, in which it's not going to take you long at all. At the end of the day, social media shows you the finished product. Social media shows you the finished product. It do not show you the foundation. It do not show you all of the things that it took, or all of the steps that it took for this to actually come out and be the end result, right? It doesn't. Even the content that I create, it be so many people on my content. How do you do this? Where do you find that? Baby, get the tutorial. She said, facts. I'm trying to tell, it's true. They don't show you the skills. They don't show you all of the equipment. They don't show you the daggone planning. They don't show you the reps. They don't show you the years that it took to execute at that level. None of that you see. Luxury is not about what they use. It's all about how they executed what it was that they did. Ruth said, get in that class. That's what it's about, right? I got a question for y'all. What's the last social media look? Man, be honest, because I got a couple in my phone. Baby, I ain't in a design studio for nothing. What is the last social media look that you tried to recreate? And be super honest, what actually happened? I know for me, when I tried to create, we now have brackets installed on our wall, because we're about to do wall. Well, it ain't about to do, it's already, we're doing it in April, and I think is it June? We have some wall installation classes coming up. And my first time doing it, I learned that it's way more to than just the drape, right? So what I learned was how I'm going to actually apply my fabric. I ended up wasting a whole roll of fabric just because I did not know that technique. It had nothing to do with the swagging. It had nothing to do with pleating. It had nothing to do with none of that. It had everything to do with application, right? I'm trying to tell you. I dare just say, may God keep on blessing this group that need to find their life before living. Baby, say it again, girl. Say it again. I'm trying to tell you. That was one thing that I learned trying to recreate that. If it's something, you guys tell me down in the chat. What is this? You only got to tell me what it is, because sometimes you're supposed to work in silence, especially when you're building, right? You're supposed to work in silence. So is it something that you're trying to recreate and it just didn't quite turn out how you thought it would? DK, baby, I can't see that. Oh, I can see it right here. I tried it, but I want to learn the dramatic drapes, and that is hot right now with all the swags. Yes, like a lot of people trying it. I'm trying to tell you guys, the Baroque draping, that came at the most perfect time. And not that it came, because it ain't like it came. It just was discovered because it'd been around. That was discovered by us, our community, at the most perfect time. Because I'm going to be honest, it's saving a lot of tails right about now. It is saving a lot of tails right about now, because they are just, like you said, I just want to try it. People are just trying it, and some people are practicing, and it looks good, right? But get that same person to do some traditional draping with swags and actual technique, they would not be able to do it. So she say, oh, yes. So yes, definitely try it. Try it. Oh, I'm going to tell you about it at the end, because Baroque is that girl. And there's so many different requests that we keep getting. And that's another beauty or blessing, rather, of having this design studio, the different things that I can now do that before I couldn't do, right? I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the space to do it. I definitely didn't want to go out and getting the things I had before, which was hella expensive. And I no longer wanted to use my home. I want my home to be a home. So this was like the perfect thing that just landed and fell in my lap. Main things, going into number one. Wait a minute. I didn't put it on there. Going into number one, I want you guys to stop copying the picture, because it's deeper than it looks. Stop copying the picture. I'm going to say it one more time. Stop copying the picture. And what I mean, I really want you to understand the elements. Like, even on that virtual training I had yesterday, almost all of those ladies was talking about the simple tips that they got, and now they feel confident to go and do their next setup. And these ladies, most of these ladies, I don't think I had no one new on yesterday's training. Did I? I don't think I did. I think they at least all had experience. They all were already in draping. And even with that, right? Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that. Even with that, they still learned so much that's going to make them feel confident in their next setup, right? As far as the techniques. I want you to stop copying the picture and start understanding the elements. You're not supposed to copy the picture. The pictures, people's designs and vision, that is just supposed to be inspiration for you guys, right? You're not supposed to copy the pictures. You're supposed to understand the pieces. Even when I look at pictures, I don't just look at them and be like, oh yeah, that look good. Let me do it just like this. It's like, no, I want to understand. And that could be because I'm a Gemini. I be in my head all the time, y'all. I be wanting to understand, how did this actually get done? All of my curriculums were built based on students understanding what the hell they're doing. It's no sense in you coming here to my studio, you learning how to drape, meaning I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it. But you still don't understand color. You still don't understand texture. You still don't understand the 3-zone method. Like, you're going to go back home and try and remember everything I said, and it ain't going to land. If you understand the framework, you could go anywhere and touch any fabric and do anything. That's the main thing I want you guys to understand. You have to understand the pieces. That's going to be the most important thing. When I tell you guys, once you understand pieces, once you understand framework, once you understand the blueprint, any design that show up on your phone, you will be able to recreate. I kid you not. Hey, Dr. Shantae, girl. Hey, Jackie, welcome to the live, girl. And a lot of stuff is now AI. And you want to know what? I get it. We had an extensive meeting with our, because we got some AI stuff too. But my creativity, I never let AI be in control of. When it comes to building out mock-ups or whatever the case may be, I love that AI can do it. I would never build a damn portfolio with it. I would never build a portfolio or a backdrop using AI. For one, that is setting up for failure. AI is freaking perfect because it's created by a damn computer. You could keep running around here trying to measure up and do some stuff that, baby, you're going to look at it and you are never going to be satisfied because you are trying to live up or design to this level of excellence. I'm trying to tell you. My question is how it's done and then make it unique. That part, and that's exactly where I was going with it. Melly Mel says, oh my God, say that again. Your creativity, guys, I need you to understand that is the most thing that make you valuable. How can you let a program or software run that? It will never, even down to my content, that is precious. Now I may get software to duplicate it and replicate it because I don't work that fast. But the actual content, the actual idea, the concept, that is all me. That's a part of within working in his head, and it should get played out that way. I'm trying to tell you. So I don't worry about who gonna come and take my spot. They could never, because Precious will never be in whatever it is that they have. Because Precious only live within me. And you guys got to realize what is within you, just like Donna just said. Make it unique. Because I'm quite sure everybody on this daggone, well, almost everybody. Almost everybody on this daggone live know how to drape to some degree. But why would somebody come to you? I know exactly what land people in my classes. I know exactly what lands people in my classes. And 9 times out of 10, it ain't just no damn drapes. It's not. That's what attracted them. But it go deeper than that, baby. Somebody say deeper. Put deeper down in the chat if y'all with me. Yes, totally no AI over here at all. It's a setup, even down to photos, right? Like it's scary. I remember when they was doing all of the filters, y'all. That's why I can't do it. I did it like 2 times. And I'm like, oh my God, girl, you look good. I don't want to get it. Baby, it's addictive. You look amazing. Then you go to look at your regular face in the mirror, and now you start seeing all your flaws. You see all your freckles. You see all your moles. You see your. No, that's why I was tripping. I was joking last week. I was like, I don't even recognize the people on my feed because everybody got a damn AI picture. And I get the AI pictures that look like you, right? But these don't look like some of them. And then you find, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it though. But the main thing is if you guys have these tools, definitely utilize it to your benefit, but don't let it replace who you are. Do not let it replace the thing that made you special. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, Brandon. Say deeper. Guys, it's deeper than that. When you understand the pieces, when you understand the framework, when you understand the blueprint, that is when you understand what luxury is. Because luxury happens when you understand color flow. You ain't going to have no mishmash backdrop looking crazy and people trying to figure out what's going on. It happens when you understand layering. You ain't going to have a big pot of spaghetti sitting up on a frame and people trying to figure out where's the daggone swags going. You need to learn how to make people's eyes follow the design. It's like an emotional thing that happens when someone see elegant draping. It just is. Did you say, I love when you said some of these, what I say, girl? I'm always saying something. Some of these Baroque designs are, don't do that. Because you know I'm always saying something. I ain't got common sense that the good Lord gave me. I'm trying to tell you I don't. Come on, Donna. Show up in the room and we don't know who you are because of AI, baby. That part right there. Oh, girl. Let me carry on. because I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes, because to each his own. But I want you guys to understand what you are selling. If I'm purchasing, I'll consider me a premium person all day. Why? Because I don't question price tags. It's either I'm going to pay it or I ain't. And if it's something I want, I ain't even going to discuss the price tag. It's just, I'm going to run you your money. And at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with all the things that they may think it is, right? It's how I feel, how you make me feel. If you make me feel confident that you're going to deliver, you make me feel confident that you my person, baby, it's you all day. I'm trying to tell you, it's you all day. And that's what I want you guys to understand with your draping. Even with your draping, guys, understand proportions. That's one of the biggest things. Even when we was talking about it in a virtual class, even when we did it in the hands-on class, like proportions, height, texture, movement, all of this play a major part in your designs. Leticia say, okay. I'm trying to tell you, when you understand how the look actually works, you can recreate anything. And the best part is, this is the best part, you can recreate anything, even with budget materials, even with some damn Walmart curtains. Even with, we even did it in class. Nobody knew, nobody could tell. Even with Walmart shower curtains, baby, them things was popping. They was popping. I'm trying to tell you. Once you understand all of the elements, you could recreate almost anything that you want to, and you could incorporate just different natural raw elements and just make it really pop. You really can. If that made sense, or if you clock what they do, my stepdaughter kept doing like this. I think it's this one or this one. I don't know. If you clock that T, I learned so much, baby. I learned so much from them kids this weekend. This last week, I swear to God. If you clock that T, put a teacup down in the daggone chat, please. I was like, okay. And I've seen people do it, but it was just funny. It's just funny watching her do it. That's number one. Now, the second thing I want to talk to you guys about is understanding that, baby, and I learned this. I learned this year. Big looks need big prep. Big looks need big prep. I'm trying to tell you. I want you guys to really, we all need to do it. Let's stop acting like luxury setups happen by accident. They don't. They are mapped out. They are sketched. They are prepped. You guys know how long I've been working on not only our red velvet luxe backdrop, and I ain't even done. It's still some elements I still figuring out how I want it done. Our Garden Glam event, that's going to be a big one. I'm still working on that now. That ain't till April. Our Winter Wonderland, I've been working on that for the past 2 months. That ain't till February. Guys, this stuff is prepped in advance. It's funny because Alicia sent something to me yesterday. We go into our little mood inspiration, like what we want to do. And I'm like, baby, you must come in a week early. I'm trying to tell you, if your units are not stable, if they shaky, if your fabric is cheap, if your pleats, oh my God, if your pleats are rushed. It was one wait a minute. Shauna, her name was Shauna, one young lady in class. And I gotta give Shauna her props because was it Shauna? No, not Shauna. It was Kimberly. Kimberly was in class. And I gotta give her props because she never touched a drape. Never touched a drape. Never touched a piece of fabric, like in terms of draping. And I'm gonna see if y'all can see. Let me see if y'all can see. This backdrop right here that she did, baby, the whole zone 1 areas, they was giving her a run for her money. They were. And that is an advanced technique. It is. But she left here knowing how to do it. She left here knowing how to do it. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate you. I'm trying to tell you, like, you guys really need to understand what makes the fabric do what it does. And it's not just throwing some stuff together. I'm trying to tell you, if your pleats look rushed, if you don't have a freaking plan, even I have a plan. When I give my students a daggone recipe, that's a plan. I don't want them thinking where this go, where that go, that's a plan, right? They can always go back to the plan, even if they forget something. Even if their colors is out of whack or their color combination is out of order, they could go back to the plan I prepared for them and get it right. If it's not going to give what you want it to give, guys. It's not going to give luxury. Y'all know what it's going to give if y'all don't have these things in place? It is going to give, I tried my best. Don't come for me. It is going to give that. I tried my best. Don't come for me. I'm trying to tell you, because you know when you did something and it ain't gonna be received well. You can feel it in your spirit. At least I know I could feel it. When I do something, I'm like, oh, I don't know how they're gonna feel about this one. I don't really care because I'm gonna do it anyway. But I know it may not be received well. So main thing you guys gotta understand. I want y'all to really, really know that big looks, they need big prep. And if you guys know you're not going to put the energy and the time required to put in these big over the top events that you guys want to put on, don't try. Stay in your lane until you actually have everything necessary to commit to it, because it's going to look like you wasn't committed. It's going to look like basic energy, and it's going to attract y'all. I ain't even got to say who's going to attract y'all with a choir. Put it down in the chat. Who is it going to attract? I'm trying to tell you. Y'all already know. Number 3, we're going into number 3. And number 3 is all about budget setups and premium execution. This is a hack. This is going to be super simple. Ruth said, BBB, bargain basement Betty for sure. Alicia, right. A bargain basement. See, y'all know that's the tribe right there. We've been rocking for a minute. Y'all know exactly. The main thing with budget setups and premium execution, guys, you don't need premium to make a premium look. And when I say that, I'm not talking about equipment, because yeah, you do. That's your foundation. But I'm talking about the other things that you use. Some of the cheapest things that we use on these designs. Do I got it back there? I can't see. The tie backs and some of the fabric choices, guys. Main thing you need is not about expensive fabric or all premium fabric, because if y'all know how I drape, it's not all premium fabric. If it was, that would be an expensive ass backdrop. I mix it with premium blends and cheap blends, right? And that way you get a better bang. You get a better bang. You get a good, really good premium look. It's not about premium everything. You don't need that. What you do need is smart fabric choices. So when you guys are confused and y'all scratching your head about this fabric, it's just because you don't know. You don't know what to buy. You don't know what blends to mix together. You don't know how you can save. Am I frozen? Am I frozen? Y'all give me a 2 if I'm not frozen. Angie say, bougie but bougie but broke. Okay. Oh my God. Basic Betty. Come on. We even got Denise in the house talking about Basic Betty. Oh, I am dying laughing, y'all. I am. But that's the thing. When it comes to the fabric, you don't have to buy expensive fabric. You need smart fabric choices, meaning you need to know what to buy. You need to know what to pair together. You need to know the right sizes and widths and all that good stuff, right? You also just need clean lines. It doesn't have to be premium fabric to give you clean, straight lines. Like all of this right here, they clean, straight lines. It doesn't have to be expensive. You also need to understand color theory. Some of you guys draping is amazing, but I don't know how the hell you put them colors together. God was like, what we got here? Color theory is a real thing, y'all. I just need you to know. I need you to know that. I need you to know that that's something you definitely should be studying if you have not already. When I started analyzing my stuff, and I was like, why I knew the backdrop was on point, but I was like, this one look good and this one don't. It's the same damn design, but it was the color. And I started studying color theory. Not only did I study it, I created an entire curriculum on it, because in order for you to master your designs, you need to know it. I'm trying to tell you. All right. So that's what you got to understand, along with symmetry. Symmetry is everything in class, and whether it's hands-on or virtual, is all about symmetry and understanding the widths of the entire swag, how deep your drops should be, how high your swag should be. Guys, when I tell y'all this is more than just some damn drape on a pole, this is more than drape on a pole. New fact for world. Hi, how you doing? I'm trying to tell you it's more. This is really all about how you create a look that really feels expensive, but without going broke. And even though we all know Draping is expensive. It is to really invest into the materials and invest into the equipment. But realistically, if you price it right, it's really not. Because on average, for you to buy the entire setup, let's just say for one of these designs, the equipment is going to cost you about $400. The fabric is going to cost you every bit between $600 and $800. So you're talking $1,200. So then why would you? I know they probably over there like, who the hell is doing all that screaming? Oh my God, I'm thinking I'm home. Why would you charge it any less? Any less? They say I'm a big fan. Thank you for dropping in. What is your name, New Fact for World? Tell me your name. Why would you charge it for any less? This is not something where you should be charging a couple $100 because it's going to take you forever to recoup your investments, right? You got to be smart and you got to learn how to price that thing. I'm trying to tell you. That's one of the biggest things I'm going to tell you guys. You got to learn how to price it. I want you to realize if you ever had some things and they wasn't all premium, maybe it was cheap fabric or whatever the case may be, I want y'all to tell me down in the chat. Tell me yes or tell me no. Have you ever made a budget setup look premium? A budget setup look premium? I know I did. I know I did. And I can, because I just know the elements that I just was telling you guys about. Tell me yeah or tell me no. You ever made something and you probably was just holding on by a thread. Literally. But you was able to really make it look premium. Exactly. Even with the embellishments, like the embellishments I buy, our embellishments $2, $3, but they can be expensive, right? They really can. I know when I first started out, they was expensive because I ain't know no damn better. And I was buying what I was told to buy. That's another story. That's another story. But even still, all of this factor into your design, right? So that's why you should be definitely pricing for profit and not pricing for pennies. I'm trying to tell you, and going straight to the poorhouse. Step 4 is education over estimating. I'm trying to tell you, education over estimating. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Screenshots are very cute, but they don't teach you how. They don't teach you how to do it. That's why so many designers stay stuck. That's why so many designers got a bunch of damn stuff they got in their phone and they never quite did it because they can't figure it out. Y'all don't need more inspiration. Just stop. Just use what you got right now. You don't need more inspiration. You need more instruction. I'm trying to tell you. Once you know better, you do better. Once you know better and do better, you feel better. Once you feel better, you go get that coin. Oh my God. Is that my girl? That's my girl. Grace Hills Events. That is, I'm looking right at it. I'm just looking at your picture too from the June class. And I just said something to you. And you just commented on something I had. That is, Alicia, who is this? Oh no, wait a minute. You said Canada. Oh no, you said Canada. That wouldn't be, is that my girl? No, I don't think her name is Grace Hill Events. Is this Carol? Y'all are all over the place, y'all. That's exciting to me. That is super exciting. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that. Latoya said, my best investment was my hands-on with you. Is this my Latonya Mosley? Girl, was that the Baltimore class? The DMV class? Oh my God. It'd be so amazing. Sorry, y'all. When I see my students, like, especially took classes years ago, that is so freaking exciting. When I see you, Latonya, I be seeing you. Are you still at the radio station? I was like, look at her. Okay, it'd be exciting. Oh, that's 80. I ain't even gonna try it. I'm gonna mess it up. She said, yes, okay, awesome. I like talking to y'all. I swear to God. Y'all don't need more inspiration, guys. You need more instructions. You said 3 was color theory. Was 3 color theory? I didn't number them. I just was jotting down the different things. So I didn't got no numbers in them. But the third one, I did put color theory. Yeah, I did. Thank you. That's what I want you guys to understand. This is exactly why, one, I do exactly what I do. I love love. I love what I do. I love being able to take something I'm super passionate about, the love of draping, the art of draping, the whole thing. I love educating others on it. I love simplifying their process. I love shortening their journey. I love helping them make money. It's exciting. And I love being a part of a movement that wasn't quite started. It wasn't quite started. And so it's just exciting. It's really exciting what's happening in the draping industry. And those of you that I don't know, maybe new to our platform. Is anyone new that is watching tonight? If you are new, put new down in the chat. We had 30 people, 29 people watching us collectively. If you are a newbie, put new down in the chat. I want to see how many people are new. Because if you don't know, this is why I put on our hands-on workshops, right? The beginner workshops. I love the beginner workshops because it just reinforces the foundation. The other workshops are amazing. They're advanced, but the beginner workshops, I see people get into the bag a lot quicker. The young lady, Kimberly, who I had in here, like I said, she never touched nothing. She jumped out the gate making an investment into her education. She ain't got to go and buy all of the wrong stuff. She don't even got no equipment. She don't even have no fabric. She don't have none of that. And guess what? Now she can bypass buying all of the wrong stuff. Now she can bypass that whole process of having to sell all her stuff because it was wrong any daggone way, or having to get rid of it, or having to throw it away, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to tell you guys, I love that we put back on the beginner workshops. I just love them. I love them. We rocked out in here. And even seeing Alicia, like seeing our instructors just teach, right? That is just like really freaking exciting. When I was up here doing everything by myself, I kept screaming to the top of my lungs, we need more reputable, quote unquote, reputable draping instructors in the game. We do. I'm so glad now that the industry is growing in the way that it is. So our beginners workshops, they are not stopping. Our next one is January the 17th. If you missed it, the beauty of this is no matter what, it's going down. It's going down. And we ain't on tour, so it ain't no canceling if it ain't enough people. Ain't none of that. Because this is my studio. I ain't going nowhere. Where I'm going? Where I'm going? These young ladies, it was 2 of them. And guess what? They was here the entire day. They got exactly what everyone else would have got had the other, it was 3 or 4, had them not canceled, but we still had it. So I'm trying to tell you guys, beginners workshop, if you don't know draping, that is where you're supposed to start. Now, the Baroque workshop, that is for advanced. That is for, you know, the higher skill levels. But with my Baroque workshop, it was 2 young ladies trying to get in my workshop, and I never taught them. I'd be like, baby, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That is a prerequisite. You have to have gone through I don't care about anybody else's class. I know my curriculum because I built my curriculum. You would have to gone through my premium draping workshop for beginners before you can jump into my Baroque workshop. It just makes sense. It's a better experience for me, and it's a better experience for you. Just trying to jump right in it, thinking you know draping. Baby, I teach draping totally different from anybody on the planet. So it's going to be things I say and things I do. You're going to be like, what? And if you don't know it, I'm trying to tell you, you're going to feel a little lost. So that's what those classes are about. My team just dropped the links if you are interested in checking out our schedule. The December class is sold out. We did put on another one, and it's December the 12th because there's a couple young ladies that wanted to do the bow workshop. It's not the full 3-day workshop. It's only a bow workshop. We've been doing the bows, and it's going to be a setup. We're going to do a whole style shoot with the bow workshop. I'm doing that again on December the 12th. Right here at the studio. It's going to be like a mini. It's going to be like a Red Luxe Velvet mini workshop. And that one's already up. That one's already up on that link available. Wait a minute. Okay, there that go. And then on the 11th, the day before that, I'm doing the virtual workshop because everybody keep asking, do I make them and do I sell them? I'm like, no, I just ain't got the time right now, baby. If I wasn't as busy, you think I wouldn't pick that coin up? Y'all keep calling me, but I ain't got the time to do it. So that virtual workshop is on December the 11th. We running it back, and we're doing it again because it's just some different designs that I have in mind, along with different fabric. It's like a totally different freaking workshop. So check that out if you're interested in that. Main thing I want you guys to know that right now, If anything that I said earlier is hitting home and you know that you've been figuring this thing out the hard way, if you know that you've been trying to wing it, if you know you've been piecing stuff together, I just want you to put, I ain't going to ask you to do nothing. I just want you to put an emoji down in the chat. Put an emoji in the chat. At the end of the day, I want you guys to know and realize and understand you do not have to struggle through this alone. We have too many mediums that teach you at various different levels. Maybe a class is not feasible for you. Don't let that be your excuse for draping piss poor backdrops. Don't let that be your excuse, because there's too many other mediums that we teach on. You'll just use a different medium until you can get in a class, right? I'm trying to tell you. Oh, there it is. I was wondering when it was. Y'all, you see that? We trying a new platform tonight too, y'all. One of the guys in here, he's a streamer, and baby, y'all know how them streamers, they stream all the time. And so it was one of the platforms, Twitch, and I said I would try it out. But I wanted to see how it was going to do. But the main thing is I want you to realize it's different ways that you can learn. And at the end of the night, I don't want you to forget, if you're in the need of something to grow your business, listen, since you're here live, since you guys are here live with me now, you will be the only people that get this exclusive sneak peek. I'm giving a sneak peek on the Black Friday drop this year. The reason I'm doing that is because our stuff sell out like by the afternoon. I'm trying to tell you, they run through it. And then by the time you get the email, when you get home from work, or you sitting at dinner and you finally in the bed and you get the email, you see it and you go to click the cart, baby, ain't no cart because it's gone. But if you at least want a sneak peek in what we're dropping starting Friday, if you want early access, I want you to go ahead and comment BF for Black Friday. Comment BF. What the team is going to do is star your name, and then we're just going to send it to you. You get a sneak peek on seeing what's coming, what's going to start on Friday. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So you'll be able to see, so you could plan. All right. I want y'all to be able to plan. And I'm only doing that for y'all because y'all here with me live. I ain't doing that nowhere else. You ain't hear me say that nowhere else. So I'm trying to take advantage of it. Don't be sliding in my DMs talking about some precious. What was it again? I told you, put it on the comments. There we go. Everybody, thank you. They starring your name, so we're gonna send y'all the information so you know what's about to come up. At the end of the day, listen, sis, bro, whoever is listening to me tonight, inspiration is cute, right? And inspiration is cute. All the things that y'all got in your phone, it look good, but at the end of the day, guess what? Information is what gets you paid. This is the part that everybody skipped. Y'all don't need more screenshots. I want y'all to just stop taking them. I'm not saying don't be inspired. I'm saying move on what you already got. I even had a lot of daggone screenshots. I had to take Facebook out my phone. I had to delete it because it just was, as soon as I go in there, it's like all of this stuff. And I'm like, screenshot, boom, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Baby, I'm here in the damn studio and ain't do it because I'm too busy being ate up by the inspiration. Like, I need to implement now. And now that my vacation is over, now that we done with Vegas and my class is over, it's time to implement. It's time to design. You guys need structure. You guys need direction. And you need repetition. That is the thing that's going to keep you in the game. The repetition. That's why everything I teach now, it channels through one system. Everything that we are moving forward with is only channeling through Posh Drapeman University. And some of you may have seen it. Some of you may haven't seen it. Even while I was on vacation. Well, no, not when I was on vacation. When I was in Vegas, we were still working on the back end. And now we just introduced tiers. We just introduced the tiers because it was some things that you guys said that y'all wanted to do, right? And that's what we did. We're going to meet you exactly where you are. So the tiers are designed to meet you exactly where you are. Now, it's 3 different tiers. The regular tier is always going to be what it is. We are not going to increase it. It's always going to be $7 a month. That's it. This is perfect for the beginners who need access to the vault, right? Who may need the older tutorials and just really need to build the foundational stuff without the overwhelm. That's what that is. Now we just introduced the mid tier, which is $47. This is for designers who want deeper breakdowns. This is for designers who actually want to be pushed because y'all was asking for the challenges and things like that. That is at the mid-tier level. Now, when you look inside PDU, you'll see a complete breakdown of everything that they get. I'm just giving you a hovering over what it covers. The mid-tier is $47. You get the challenges, and then every time there's a challenge, which is every month, there's a reward system. And this is stuff I kind of been telling you guys about. I just didn't know how I was going to implement it. And our community, which is Posh Draping University, is now on the best platform that is designed to really reward you for what you do. The top tier is the elite tier, which is $97. Those of you that was asking for live demonstrations, like I am live demonstrating, that is what that tier it really get a lot of access to the live stuff, right? And they also get rewarded too, because from the live they can also participate in all of the challenges and be rewarded. It's just going to be a lot of different things. We kind of buttoned everything up today, so I'm excited if you guys kind of see it on PDU, Posh Draping University. No matter what level that you're interested in, you still can try it free for 7 days. I'm not doing away with the free. Try it out. It may not be for you. I doubt it, because our retention rate is high. Like when people get in, they stay in. So I want you guys to comment below. Do it sound like, remember, basic is just really getting access to the community and older tutorials. Pro is where you're really being pushed. You're really being, it's premium. The premium level is the mid-level. You're being challenged every month to create something, to post it. You're really being challenged for you to make some money. Because if you don't get pushed, you ain't going to create nothing. You're going to keep giving yourself all these damn excuses, and then you're going to be mad at everybody else because they making money and you're not. But if we push you a little bit and then reward you, incentivize it, you may be a little inclined to do it. And then when you start making money, guess what? Now you're off to the races. You just needed a little push. So that's the premium level. And then the elite is when you really just get all of the behind the scenes and access to a lot of live activations. We started to do it yesterday. I was going to go live, but no, we didn't activate it yet. No one's in there. So something like yesterday, the virtual training, you'd have had access to that live. Even like our bow workshop, you would have access to that live. So you guys tell me below. I don't know what TikTok on. I want y'all to tell me below. Just say tier 1, 2, or 3. Which one sound like it's a something that you would benefit from? Not even if you ain't in there. I'm not telling you to join. I'm just want the feedback back. Which one sounds like it's yummy? Tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3? Tier 1 is community. Tier 2 is to be pushed, challenged, rewarded. Tier 3 is live access to all our virtual stuff. Along with, and if you're whatever tier you're in, clearly you get everything that's in the previous tier. You get all of that. Helen, tier 2. That sound like something, Helen, for to be pushed. That sound like it. Gabrielle say tier 1, right? And tier 1 is perfect for people that just get started. Once you see how everything else flow, you can always upgrade. You can always also downgrade. You can also cancel. You can do whatever you want. But the main thing is at least getting started. And tier 1 gives you that inside view of kind of just seeing everything, seeing what everything had. Latonya say tier 3. Yeah, tier 3 was, we really wanted to really beef that one up because that's what a lot of people were asking for. And that's attached to my time though. I mean, I got to go live. I got to do the demonstrations, and it's exciting because I want to, and it's also holding me. Like I got all this stuff in my phone. So now I can actually do it. I can actually sit in the studio and do it. So I'm excited about that. Really, really, really excited about that. So guys, at the end of the day, even with Black Friday, don't forget about that, y'all. Even with Black Friday, y'all put your BFs in there. So we're going to let you guys know what that is. It's going to be different things a part of the Black Friday perks. I haven't finalized the bonuses yet, but I'm doing that tonight when I get off of here. You guys told me in the chat, y'all put BF down there, but I didn't get a lot of feedback from what it was that y'all would have wanted. Like, what are we going to put in our Black Friday campaign? For the most part, we always put fabric. We put some of our digital products, calculators. I would have to look at my list, but thank you, Gabrielle, for putting that. Let's make sure we star your name. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate you. Yeah, so we'll get a better consensus and be able to provide you guys with a better Black Friday campaign if we just kind of know what you want. I appreciate everybody that put the information in there. If you put BF below, then we're going to be sending you a message on whatever platform that you're on and giving you an inside peek at what it is that we got coming up. Guys, tonight wasn't really about social media. It was really about you guys learning how to execute and learning how to execute with confidence. At the end of the day, screenshots do not build your brand. What builds your brand is skill. So if you know you are not attracting what it is you want to attract, 9 times out of 10, your skills are not there to pay the bills. Why do I play so much? I don't know. But I want y'all to do a couple things, right? We see y'all. If you haven't put BF down for Black Friday, just put BF down and we're going to send you a sneak peek of what we're putting on sale for the campaign so that you can better prepare and be ready early. I told y'all our stuff sell out. Some of our deals be so freaking good. I only give it to the first 20 or I only give it to the first 15. If y'all want to be one of the first, go ahead and put that BF down there. Ruth, don't laugh. I'm trying to tell you. It don't have the skills to pay the bills. I want y'all to do a couple things. This week, I want you to get super freaking focused, right? I want you to pick a look. I want you to pick a look. I told one of my students this, guys, and they did it. And they was able to book somebody within I think it was like a week. They was able to book somebody within a week. I want you to pick one look. Plan it out. Do whatever you need. Make it simple. Point is, make it as simple as possible so you could do it. Not make the design simple. Make it simple for you to create it. Don't be like, oh, I got to go buy seven reds. I got to go buy 7 greens, because you ain't going to do it. Do something with what you already have. Pick a look. Plan it out, right? All I want you to do is plan it out. If you have not joined the university, do so now. I just told you can join for free. But you better cancel. If you don't want to stay, you better cancel, because yours is a draping Netflix. So I'm trying to tell you, if you stay in there, you get charged your butt in there for the first month for your $7 or whatever it is. Don't forget that you done signed up for this university, okay? You can try it for free for 7 days, but I want you to join, and I'm telling you why I want you to join, because we have trainings in there that you can access right away that will teach you how to pleat. It will teach you how to swag. It will teach you color theory, right? All our foundational stuff is free for the $7 community. Get in there now. Go watch that training now. If watching ain't for you, then go ahead and get your ticket for the next beginner's workshop. Or for the next 3-day, for the next 3-day Baroque workshop. Point is, do something so your next year don't have to repeat this year. I'm trying to tell you. I just want you to commit to one skill. If you know your pleats ain't pleating, just commit to that, right? Just commit to that. If you know the swags, they ain't dropping like they need to, or the swags ain't swagging, commit to that. Go look at that training on swags. Commit to it till you feel super comfortable about it, right? I don't want you guys to continue not knowing what it is that you're doing and letting this thing whoop you, because it does not have to, okay? I want y'all to drop it. Those are just going to do something. And this is how you're going to be held accountable too. I'm looking, I'm watching. Those of you that's going to do something, I want you to put it down in the comments. What are you going to choose to do this week? This Monday, we fresh out. We fresh out. You got 6 more days. What are you going to commit to doing to improve your skill so that you can make some more money, or you can make more money, right? Period. Or you can make some money. Some of y'all ain't making no money from draping right now. The draping is a hot commodity right now. Come on, train to say swags. It could be your swags. It could be your pleats. It could be your color theory. It could be understanding texture. All of that is inside Posh Draping University. Soon as you join, y'all can binge watch that tonight. Go ahead and watch it tonight. I'm trying to tell you, you'll have a much clearer understanding of what it is that you're doing. I'm trying to tell you, okay? All right. Guys, I just want to say thank you. As always, y'all hold your girl down, right? And being able to join me on tonight's training. I haven't been here for a while. And at the end of the day, like I said, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with your girl. Oh, I like that. I like that. So, okay, Helen say swags for her too. Okay, so it's just Helen and Trina that's doing something this week for their draping. I'm just trying to tell you, even if it's not physical, right? You could be scouting for clients. Do something. I do something every day. Every day. Some of you guys I sent communication to today. I do something every day to move the needle in my business, to generate revenue in my business. Sometimes it may not be actively selling anything. It may just be working on a design. It may just be finalizing something. Keisha, they was looking for you earlier, girl. Brandy say, join the community and work on swags. Okay, so swags, turn y'all up like that, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, swags is that thing. Swags is something you definitely want to know for traditional and for Baroque. Okay. So, I didn't tell y'all about it. I forgot to tell y'all because I didn't write it down. So I just thought about it. Oh, no, well, we actually just created it in our virtual class yesterday because people kept asking for it. She said, organized fabric. I hear that. I love it. We organizing too because we moving all our stuff from one studio to another. So that's another way that I'm able to put on a really good Black Friday because we organizing over here. But I love that. Look, I remember you did a bridal show or something before. I remember you set up something and that was pretty. I remember that. But we have a virtual class coming up, y'all. You'll see it circling around though. But we have a virtual Baroque class coming up, and this is not the big like we do in a 3-day installs. It's not. It's like if you guys seen my private clients, it's like that. It's a Baroque design, right? We have a Baroque class coming up in January. I don't remember that date. Y'all, you remember that date? Oh my God. Do you remember that date? What did I do that had y'all looking for me? They just used to you being here. And when people was announcing their name, they was like, where Keisha from Chicago? That's why it's important, y'all, for y'all to network, for y'all to drop your names because people, they start remembering who you are. And they just that's how the tribe operates. That's how it operates. I'm sorry, y'all. I think it was on the virtual tab. Did you put the virtual tab up top? I think you did. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, guys, we added a new class. You'll see all of the classes that I'm telling you about. Even y'all that's already in PDU, Posh Draper University, check that events tab because everything that we have, even down to the challenges, we map everything out for the whole 2026. I'm so excited about it. Everything is going inside the calendar on the events tab. Everything that we do, everything that we have going on is going to be in Posh Draping University. By the time you guys see flyers floating around on social media, guess what? That thing sold out because I don't market on social media. I nurture on social media. And then I market to the people I'm nurturing. So y'all not going to see a bunch of flyers and stuff. That's why y'all be hitting me up like, I know you was having a class, girl. I was like, my tribe did. So make sure you are in Posh Draping University so you can see the challenges, so you can see the different things that we have going on in there. I'm super excited about it. My Raising the Bar mentees, our call is Wednesday. If you can, please make sure you are on that call. I have a lot of new things that I'm going to be talking to you guys about. All my private clients, our calls are tomorrow. Make sure you are on your call. We have a lot of catching up to do. Make sure you're on your call. CDI. Make sure you're on your call. Okay. I got to catch up with everybody this week, but we got a lot that I want to tell you guys about. I'm super excited. My next time going live for all of my new followers or my new audience members is Wednesday. On Wednesdays, we do a Welcome Wednesday. You're not going to want to miss that Wednesday. Okay. That's this Wednesday. Y'all, what time we do it? I forgot. I forgot. I think we do it at 7 p.m. Sandra, Tuesday, okay? She said yes. I think we do it at 7 because we used to do it at noon, but everybody be at work, so we changed it to p.m. Okay, thank you. I got the thumbs up. So we're doing it at 7 p.m. Those of you that enjoy my second wind sessions, that's something totally personal, right? It's got nothing to do with no draping. That is the personal side of getting to know me. What's funny is we both getting to know me because I don't even know me. So I haven't done it the past 2 weeks, but if you know, I do my second wind sessions on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on my personal YouTube channel. You guys will see it. You'll see it circling on my social media. We coming back this Wednesday because now I'm back The second win is for us, us 40 and over crew, 50 and over crew, 60 and over crew, that now the labels are gone, the children are gone, you're able to launch your businesses, you have retired, and you're stuck with yourself, and you don't know who the hell you are once you are detached from all of the labels. That's where I'm at. I know I'm Precious Stevens, but outside of Precious Stevens, the Posh Academy, who everybody calls the Draping Queen, or outside of mine, or outside of Bay, I don't know who I am. So I'm discovering that. We have some real intimate conversations on Wednesday. So you guys, I will see y'all for that. Outside of that, guys, I just want to say thank you for giving me your time on this Monday. I am Precious Stevens, the Draping Queen. And until next time, guys, keep raising that bar, sis or bro. I'll be at the top when things get heavy. Bye, guys.
Last, now everybody go to breakfast. Shayo, Shayo, you go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, oh. Cause I'm the one by default and without any doubt, oh. I'm a me happy adult, oh. I no go feed the girl, it's out, oh. I'm a mind that's you can talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy and I know that devil. Like the Baba fly, oh. My eye, oh. Don't cry, oh. I need people and shadow. 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 I did what I got when them kills over. I did try to buy moto or Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for leggy bonnet. Now so much you remake could have been all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani at you. Come on, white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I do anything you want me to do, Timbani at you.